Hey, Spook Junkies, what is happening? I'm the real crackhead reacting to what some say are the scariest videos on the internet. Well, I guess we'll be the judge of that, right? Some of these we can debunk, and there's some that, well, kind of leave you scratching your head and wanting to run to the hills. But hey, that's the way it is, right? But anyway, this one is another one by Shadow Man. I haven't done any of Shadow Man for quite a while, so I decided, well, I'm going to pop this one up. Anyway, it's a pretty short one. Let's see, just stretching at 16 minutes. And it is called 5 Scary Ghost Videos That'll Give You Anxiety. Well, I don't want anxiety, but hopefully this won't give you any anxiety, guys. You don't need that. Nobody needs that right now in this life. But we're going to play it anyway. So let's just get right to it. That was loud. Let's see, I got my headphones on this time. Gotta always remember to keep those on.
5 scary ghost videos that'll give you anxiety.
Yeah, there you go.
Haunted apartment.
I don't know what's going on here.
Joseph Chansuum was a young man
Old computer.
Some 7 or 8
Connection's
years
gonna be a
ago
little
made
bad.
10 videos on his
Unfortunately.
apartment that he thought could have been haunted. He documented his experience in and around the apartment for the best part of a year or two. His most popular video to date has garnered over 4.5 million views and was recorded when his girlfriend was away for a few days. The video simply shows Joseph walking around his apartment, recording every space, showing that no one else was there at the time. He then places his camera on a tripod and leaves it recording. This is what it captured.
I need a Wi-Fi booster. That's what I need. Okay. That could just be somebody in there shutting the light on and off. Again, that could be somebody behind the door.
What the f was that?
Well, if that was that guitar, somebody could have... I don't know.
But that was only the
We
start
could have thrown
of it.
something at it, maybe.
Joseph captured
just didn't see
many
it.
other weird occurrences on camera, including his Christmas tree wobbling seemingly by itself, his kitchen cabinets opening and closing, and strangely his stovetop elements turning on in the middle of the night.
That's not cool.
However, the video of Joseph's that intrigued me the most was one where he starts to record himself right before bedtime. Check this out.
Anyways, we're gonna film the room as usual. Everything. Try to show y'all everything. Show y'all in here.
Okay.
Bathroom again. There's me. There's everything. And Dub.
Joseph pans the camera around the bedroom a few times to somehow show proof that no one else is in the apartment, then jumps into bed and eventually falls asleep. The following clip shows what he thinks is nothing else but poltergeist activity.
Okay, that would be kind of freaky. If he truly is there, if he is truly... Ghost wants some privacy. If he is truly there by himself, that would be freaky. That would have me out of there, I can tell you that.
I can't get this pod.
Okay.
The hell?
Okay. Well, what do you guys
Joseph has
think?
since moved to a new apartment and is the real reason why the videos haven't continued over the years. A commenter in the original video said, Imagine moving into this apartment after he moves out and finding his channel right when you move in. That would be creepy. So, after seeing all of this, I have to ask, was all of this real, or was he just one of the original paranormal fakes? I'll let you decide on that.
The jury's still out on that one,
Museo
even
La
with me.
Magnolia. The next creepy video comes to us from the one and only Ricky Velasquez, another favorite explorer of mine from Mexico. Ricky uploads some of the most compelling paranormal type videos I've seen to date. In this video of his, he live streams his exploration of Museo La Magnolia, a local history museum in City Cerdán in Mexico.
That's
the
an
building
old
is
town
filled
right
with
there.
trinkets, artifacts, and even a mummified body that was found on the side of a mountain many decades ago. Ricky starts his live stream as soon as he gets to the location. He quickly gets an introduction to the building from what appears to be one of the tour guides, who also quickly mentions something about the place being rumored to be haunted by a young girl. Ricky laughs this off, of course, and then heads into the building where he's left alone to explore in almost complete darkness. He takes his time walking through the rooms and takes in every little detail for his viewers watching live.
You always know when you
However,
laugh something
about
off,
half an hour
something's
into the
about to
video,
happen.
Ricky sees something that frightens him to his core.
It's like the guys on Star Trek. You know, the ones with the red shirts? They always die. They always die. I wish I understood Spanish a little bit more. Okay, well. Oh, there's a face. Oh, there's a face. I see it. But
Enfrente de mí, la cara está en negra, una niña con cara negra, pelo negro.
yeah, I don't see the trash or anything moving.
Está viéndome.
What happened?
Ricky sees what he believes is the partial face of a girl just barely peeking out from underneath the stair set. Most of Ricky's viewers believe that they can see exactly what he could that night. Others think it's simply just a trick of the light. However,
I don't
just
know.
5 minutes
I
earlier,
thought that at
while
first,
Ricky was
but
walking
you can
through
definitely
this
see an
very
eyeball.
room, he happened to point the camera in
And the
that
teeth,
very
you can see the
location
teeth,
multiple
too.
times and saw nothing. Ricky swears he could see a girl peeking out from underneath the stairwell. But what do you think about this? It is very faint and hard to see, but I wanted to
I can
include
see
in
it.
this video
At least on my
because
TV, I
Ricky's
can see it.
reaction
Hopefully you
just
guys
seems
can.
So genuine.
Well, that's a
After midnight.
head scratcher
One of the
there.
more popular urban explorers from Mexico has to be a young man named Eric Gunner. He's featured many
Gunner.
times on
That's
this
a strong
channel
name.
because of just
Gunner.
how
I'm
raw
Eric
and
Gunner.
spooky his videos can be. And this video is no different. It's been featured on many other paranormal type channels before, but I just wanted to go through it myself because of how creepy it is. Eric and a friend travel to an old looking school sometime after midnight. Once they arrive, they do a piece to camera and then start exploring upstairs classrooms, and it's not too long before the urban explorers unknowingly capture something odd on their camera.
A ver qué pasa. Están esos salones de allá también. Aquí de todos modos está grande todo esto. A ver, vamos a pasar ahí. Es acá. Todo sí que está bastante grande.
What appears to be a black-headed woman in a long flowy white dress appears downstairs in the courtyard below. She has a shadow but for some reason doesn't seem to have any legs. Also, as Eric continues to pan across with his camera, the mysterious girl starts disappearing. He then pans back less than 5 seconds later and the woman or girl has vanished, never to be seen again.
I don't know about that one.
After they arrived at the school, Eric and his friend
When you have
downstairs where they explore a few more classrooms
let me pause
and
for a
what
second.
appears to be a janitor's.
Now, when you have a real shoddy camera, I mean, I'm telling you, like something that was back in the 1980s, maybe even the early 90s, actually. You can't really rely on them. They just suck. You know, and they'll drop images. They'll drop pieces and parts of images and stuff like that. So, I mean, could there have been a girl ghost there? Yeah, it could have been, but I'm not going to say it's real based off of that camera. And this 5-second thing, I don't know if it's been 5 seconds. You could edit that stuff out, if you know what I mean. But, you know, I'm not going to call the guy a liar. So, we're going to just continue here.
His closet. And then,
Probably shouldn't have stopped it because of our internet connection.
Where the two men checked the toilet cubicles one by one, but they come up with nothing. Or do they?
Vamos a ver qué hay. Abre. Nada. Más el otro. Nada.
Supongo que este no servía por el
bote?
No, porque no
Para jalarlo arriba. Vamos a ver. Ah, cuidado, baños. No, vente. O sea, al menos por lo que se ve, ya no pasa nada de todo esto. Vamos a ver si ve más cosas. Pasa, solo. Vamos a ver qué más hay.
What looks like a pair of bare feet slightly poke out from behind one of the
I missed
cubicle
that.
doors. Perhaps these feet
I was looking
belong
at
to
the open
same
door.
woman or girl they unknowingly captured on camera just an hour earlier.
How do you know those are
A lot
feet?
more happened in this video that I just didn't have time to go through, such as EVPs, a window opening and closing by itself, and a supposed child's face in a classroom window. If you want to see all of that and more, check out Eric Gunner's YouTube channel.
Yeah, I'm going to have to check that out because
Unknown Housemate.
camera's going quick.
Lainey and Ben are a couple I've featured on here before. The fitness couple believe that they are living in a haunted house somewhere in the UK. Their TikTok page has been blowing up in the last few months for their scary content they've been uploading. The last time I featured them, I showed how they were being interrupted by something multiple times while they were going about their daily routines. And things haven't really changed. There have been a couple of things that have creeped out many of
I'm
their
going to have to write that
followers,
down.
including
Lainey
myself,
and Blaine.
including this next video where Ben is chilling at home jamming some Xbox, only to be interrupted by this.
Ben.
I'm
Lainey and
proper freaking out a little bit here, right? Lainey's at work, I'm home alone, and Lainey's glasses on the counter there have just moved across the counter, and I'm...
What? Pan further.
No.
Okay.
A couple of weeks later, and Lainey
Thought
and
there
Ben
might have
are
been
making
somebody
a
there,
YouTube
but
video
that's pretty-
talking about how the
very
last
interesting.
time they were interrupted by the unknown housemate, when all of a sudden they hear a
I'd say that's
strange
real.
noise coming from
At least
downstairs.
that part, anyway.
Then you can hear the water running. So we were like, what on earth? So as we're getting out of bed, we can hear like a... So this was the fallout.
What
from
the
that,
hell was that?
That chaos, like the chair in the middle of the room, clearly shouldn't be there.
I could hear the chair though, I could hear the
Yeah, and then, but what was the banging? Because that was
Yeah, that was a lot louder than that.
in the drawers? The doors? Or the...
Oh, that sounded like somebody was running on the ceiling, didn't it?
What about the drawers?
Didn't it sound like somebody was running on the ceiling?
It was a bit louder than that, wasn't it? Yeah, that kind of replicates it, doesn't it?
Maybe.
Might have been that as well, actually.
That's too high pitched.
with it.
That wasn't what that
But-
was. Not what we heard.
After plucking up the courage, they go downstairs to find that drawers and cupboard doors in the kitchen have been opened as if someone had just come through looking for something. A week later, and the couple decide to use the Necrophonic app, as many other paranormal
Wonderful
enthusiasts
apps,
do.
tell ya.
What they get surprises even them.
What was that?
Can you hear that upstairs?
Is that you walking around upstairs?
See, that's what I thought it was. I thought somebody was upstairs.
Ben's wallet.
It's
Can
fun.
you tell us
It's
our
fun.
cat's name?
Boo.
No way.
Hey, this spirit's got a...
If you want to check out what happens
a
next,
little character
you'll
to
have
him.
to watch the full video. For that, the link for their YouTube channel is
okay.
down below in the video description.
I'll have to check that out. Lainey
A
and
dark
Ben.
reflection.
I got it written down.
A Chinese man by the name of Xiao Long has been making the rounds lately for his chilling portrait-style videos exploring
thought it was
abandoned
something running
and
around up
supposedly
there.
haunted
That's kinda
buildings
creepy.
by himself. His adventures usually lead him into very compromising situations full of apparitions, jump scares, and subsequently the sound of deep breathing down the camera microphone. In this particular video of Xiaolong's, he explores an abandoned building known as a station in the middle of the night. It's not until about 30 minutes into the hour-and-a-half long video does Xiaolong start to experience weird things within the building.
哎，哎呦，我操你妈！
Oh, something shaking around over there, rattling. Is that a TV? That's a TV. That's a big old TV up there. What's it hanging on? Oh my gosh. Boy, that ever fell down on somebody? Oh, forget it. You're a goner. You're going to be a
我
ghost.
操你妈！
Intrigued and not surprisingly frightened by a light flickering off and on in an old, rundown, abandoned building, Xiaolong quietly and slowly makes his way over to the mysterious doorway.
See, the problem is there's no way of knowing if he went in there previously and pushed the TV to make it.
我操你妈！
45 minutes or so pass by and the odd noise or two eventually leads him up a few flights of stairs, down a couple of dark hallways and into what looks like a small storage room. What he sees and hears ultimately makes him leave the building.
这什么玩意儿呢？这是？开个戏。
Let's say taxi. Was that him or was that another? Is that something else?
Xiaolong points his flashlight towards a mirror or dusty window of sorts and sees what he thinks is an apparition. Now, most people watching this will probably think, well, that's just his own shadow caused by his flashlight. However, he plucks up the courage to do it once again, but this time there's no shadow.
Okay.
我操你妈！
All right. Okay. Oh, yeah, I mean, all right. Well, that's really loud in my headphones. Okay.
Frightened again, but this time because he doesn't see a shadow, Xiaolong makes it out of the building as quickly as he can. So, could Xiaolong have captured some sort of
that was kind of
entity
crazy.
on camera through the reflection of a mirror, or is it all just a bunch of baloney?
See, that's what I thought it was. I thought it was just his shadow.
For this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on all notifications.
That's quick. Alright, well, I guess 16 minutes does go by pretty quick. Anyway, again, I apologize for the video in the beginning there where it was losing connection. I'm on an older computer, so, you know, it happens, unfortunately. But hey, it's a brand new year, 2021. Things will get better. I'll get a new, I'll have a way better setup next time. And I'm thinking about getting one of those Wi-Fi boosters. It'll work really good for the older computer, so everything should be better. And I'm getting a brand new webcam. So, with that being said, hey, what do you guys think was the thing that you believe was the realest out of all of it that wasn't fake? Personally, I think it was the little girl face or whatever that was, because I can see it on my television pretty darn well. I mean, I can see the eyes and I can see the teeth. I was watching to see if the bags were moving or that trash that was in the area was moving, and none of it was moving. So that was kind of freaky. Now, could it have just been a doll head? Yeah, could have been. But still pretty creepy looking. Anyway, that's it. Let me know what you guys thought of this one, and I will see you tomorrow with a brand new one from somebody else. All right. Take care, guys. Love you.